Netflix is not buying Warner Brothers. It's not going to happen. They ain't getting it. They don't. They want you to think they're getting it, but Netflix ain't getting it.
I mean,
they're not getting it.
They
no.
Put up a fight. I mean,
no, they're not getting it.
It seems like Warner Brothers really want to go to
First
Netflix,
of all,
though.
They ain't got no money. They ain't got that Ellison money. They ain't got that Saudi money.
Well, yeah.
We could do an oil deal. We could give us some oil. And y'all can have
that's true.
Warner Brothers. There's way too much incentive for it to be Paramount. Hollywood don't want it to be Netflix.
No,
I'm sorry.
Agreed. Yes.
It's not happening.
Agree. And I mean, the thing that is kind of weird, though, because I know there was just a recent pushback saying, like, no, we're going to go with Netflix. Why is this such a desperate push for them to want Netflix?
The CEO of Warner Brothers is trying to go down as getting the greatest contract of all time.
Okay.
We're getting this money.
Okay.
Because they know he's still trying to get $35 a share. He's going to get $35 a share.
You're saying this is just more of
this is just...
We're just negotiating. We're just going.
Yeah. It's all the stuff you come out in the news like, well, this, that, half of it don't mean nothing. That's true. Not even true.
Yeah.
It's the money. They're going to try to get this bread as much as they possibly can get for it. They might as well make Paramount work for it. They know that the Trump administration wants it to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, look, we're going to make them work for it. We're going to get as much money out of this as possible.
I mean, I can't be mad at that, to be honest with you. The thing that's crazy is for Warner Brothers to be in the position that it was. Mm-hmm. It's like, this thing is like falling apart. Like, and it's just like, oh, we about to come out.
Oh, they about to bang. And this dude is like going to go down in history. Wherever he's going to work next, this dude is going to be like, I'm the CEO who got mad money for a dying brand.
I'm like
this, bruh.
That's what's crazy is they are fighting, but it's all about, which always is important. It's all about the library.
Yeah,
it's like when you think about it, it's like your brand is dying. Like, why is it? But it's about the library.
And the library, especially with AI, library is mad important because you saw Disney, and I forgot to look up the details on it, but basically they're about to start letting people use AI their product. So they're going to control it.
Yeah.
If he's like, I'll do it myself. That's what Disney's doing right now. So that's why it doesn't even matter that Disney's products, their movies have been whacked lately. It doesn't even matter anymore.
That's true.
Because they're now about to have a social media network through Disney Plus or whatever they decide to make it, where people can create user-generated content using AI, and it's going to change the game. Can you imagine being able to do whatever you want with Disney characters?
That's wild.
That will challenge social media networks. Disney's playing an entirely different game now. Where we're worried about the fact that their movies suck and it's been bad and can't get the MCU right. They do not care. They have access to Star Wars, Marvel, all the Disney princesses, all the Disney characters, everything. And they are going to use AI and put it in your hands and say, this is how you can legally use our content. If you use it anywhere else, we're going to shut it down. And so that's where Disney is going. They're they're about to turn into like an AI social networking giant. Meanwhile, you got Netflix trying to get Warner Brothers because they want that library because they're going to be boxed out now. Netflix is prime position to do that social media AI giant. But they don't. They got Stranger Things, Witcher. Like they don't have enough. But if they could get Warner Brothers, they would be in a prime position to capitalize and monopolize. I mean, they already got the games in their app. They are the company that could best utilize where entertainment is going, user generated content. They are best positioned to do it. So yes, they want Warner Brothers. They'll whatever debt they have to do, stock whatever, because they know it's going to be an infinite money machine if they can get a hold of Warner Brothers money. I think Paramount knows the same thing too, but Paramount has the cash backing to get it done. On the flip side, if Netflix got Warner Brothers, that small 1% part of me that would love to see the Snyderverse continue would be like that.
Do you think that would happen though? Do you think that it's an automatic? I mean, look, Netflix does have a relationship with Snyder.
Yes, well,
what was the movie?
The problem is, the Rebel Moon stuff, they canceled the remaining movies. Okay, well, but hold on. I will never bet against the Snyder fan bros because I did not think, as much as I was rooting for the Snyder Cut, I never thought we were going to ever get it.
I believe it existed.
I believed.
I did not.
It definitely, I believed. It existed.
I was like, whoa.
Technically, we've never seen it, but it existed. Because he added more on, that's not Justice League, which I'm fine with. But I'm just saying, we technically never seen the Snyder Cut. But we were going to see it at some point. He was going to leak it somewhere. But I would never bet against you guys. I'm like an adjacent on the tangent, a part of the Snyderverse team, but I'm not really putting in no effort. I'm not tweeting nothing. But I wouldn't bet against you guys. So if Netflix got a hold of Warner Brothers, you guys might be able to do a pressure campaign to get Zack Snyder, at least to do like an Elseworlds tale. So I would love to see that, but
Can you imagine that power struggle between Zack Snyder and James Gunn though?
it wouldn't be a power struggle because that's a whole discussion. I'm not going to talk about that right now.
But you're right, because Netflix could. We're tangenting, but Netflix. I mean, obviously they can be like the moderator and like the operator of that. Like this was going to be.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, just like the public. Like warfare that would happen on that.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious.
Now, Paramount getting Warner Brothers is ultimately better for Hollywood classic, Hollywood elite.
Mainly for theaters reasons, I assume.
So that's why Hollywood needs their Avengers to assemble. They need Nolan, Tom Cruise, Steven Spielberg, James Cameron, and them to go in there and say, no, we can't allow this. Y'all need to put the hammer down. Now, the only problem is that Christopher Nolan doesn't really have a relationship with Warner Brothers anymore.
Because he left. Because he started doing with the... did he go to Paramount?
Was it Paramount? Who did he do Interstellar through? Was that Paramount?
Was it Interstellar that he left with? Or
I'm sorry, not Interstellar. I meant to say Oppenheimer. I literally meant Oppenheimer. That's what I had in my head.
I want to say it was Paramount, because who else would it have been?
No, Universal.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, he doesn't have the cachet with Warner Brothers anymore. I mean, maybe he does. Warner Brothers probably want him back. So I'm just saying, like, if they want to, here's the thing. If they want to forestall the inevitable demise of classic theater Hollywood, Paramount's your best bet.
Right.
However, it's not really everything we're seeing with Warner Brothers right now, who they're going to end up with. That's not the danger.
Yeah.
The danger is Disney and AI. That's what's happening right now. This battle is being fought for Warner Brothers is just who is going to be trying to combat Disney and how fast they're going to try to catch up with what Disney is doing right now. Because what Disney's doing AI right now, those deals they're making for that user-generated content is what's going to shake up the future.
Yeah.
What's happening right here is just consolidating the power to figure out. Warner Brothers knew full well, we don't know what we're doing. We're not going to be able to stay on top of this stuff. It's whatever. We're just we're still just making movies. And that's not where it's at right now. I'm sorry. Maybe it should be, but it's not where it's at right now.
You need to definitely diversify it. Like, I feel like you for sure keep making movies, but there is more things to tap. So it's very interesting. I'm very curious to see how this user-generated AI stuff where Disney's going to work. It is so hilarious though that it's like, hey, you pay for Disney Plus, and then if they, you would hope Disney would not go this far, but they just stop making stuff and just rely all on user-generated content. And then like you pay them to use their app, and you also
that's it.
Do anything. So I mean,
that's it.
That's probably the worst case scenario for most people. Like, please, Disney, have some type of decency.
Because here's what Disney's gonna say. Y'all keep complaining about Star Wars. We need to reboot it here. Do it yourself.
Star Wars.
Do it yourself.
That's true.
Take the care to do it yourself. Here's Luke Skywalker. Make your expanded universe.
If they're smart, you probably don't have to do this. We know how you got a lot of AI Star Wars creators.
Yeah.
Team up with them. Do kind of like taking the page out of the video game world. Bethesda does that a lot with mods.
Yeah.
Like the modding community keeps Bethesda games alive.
Yeah.
And then they created a whole little program essentially where modders can get paid for their stuff. So it's like the creation station, creation station I think it's called, or something like that. Yeah. But anyways, you can make your mods for that. Yeah. People can buy them, and those people who made the mods will get a percentage. So Disney, that to me would be the best way to do it. If you're going to go all out that way, and people have to be mad at you. But if you don't care about all people be mad at you, then just...
Well, there's people who hate AI, but it's not going away, and they don't care.
At this point, yeah.
They destroyed the MCU and Star Wars, and they didn't care. So they legitimately don't care. But yeah, they're going to... But it's going to be, once that's up and running, they're going to be shutting down all the YouTube channels doing AI with their stuff. They're going to shut all that stuff down.
Yeah.
All that matters is what we're doing for... If we even want to call it indie anymore. But the people at the bottom of the rung, so to speak, that's really what matters now.
It's like the power shift. It's gonna come very top heavy.
Yeah,
but I feel like this usually happens. Yeah, like, I feel like if you look through our history, you see this kind of things happen. Like, and then things get consolidated, and you get the young upstart people, and the people who are going to build up. And then because it's so much money to be made in the creator space, you're gonna have this hybrid creator filmmaker people that's creating a whole new thing. So we're creating now, we've seen that like almost the death of Hollywood at this point, and it's a whole new thing being created. And Netflix is part of that, Amazon's part of that, Apple's a part of that. Those are the big players from tech coming in.
Yeah.
And you have all the YouTubers and streamers and people are going to start coming in. You have Tubi.
What's important is that the streamers and these guys remain independent. Don't sell out, because you got to understand something. Yes. We look at Amazon, Netflix as these big Fortune 500 companies. They were small at first. Yeah. They just got big and decided to say, okay, let's move from take over entertainment as a whole. Yeah. You know, they were middlemen at first. They weren't originators of content. Yeah. Now they are. Yeah. And and the next thing you want to try to do is gobble up the streamers and everything like that. Y'all need to remain independent. Yeah. Stay single to yourself. Ride it out, because you guys get to decide where this thing goes next. Ride it out. Yeah. Don't sell out.
You don't have to jump too fast to be huge, because you think about it, those people were big and they've been buying their way into the.
And remember, these things can collapse overnight. A few years ago, Netflix was looking like it might not last. Yeah. Like if it wasn't, was it COVID? Well, what was it that was a turnaround? Was it COVID? That kind of like everybody was home and turned around, a couple of subscribers, things like that. And it was but a few years ago, it was looking like Netflix was being shut down by all the other streamers jumping in.
And that's what got them in trouble, though. Yeah. The other streamers, because Netflix had already been. So imagine Netflix has been building slowly all this time. Yeah. Like about to fall off, I was like, oh wait, no, we built for this. Everybody else jumped in.
But that's why they want their own studio now, because Amazon bought MGM, and Amazon's money is just between data centers and stuff like that. They're good. Like it doesn't even matter on the entire. But Netflix is all it is a studio, its own studio, and they put so much debt into creating their own platform, product IPs like Stranger Things and all that, and it's like they were running out of money or didn't have no money, and so they need their own original content IP. So buying Warner, because everybody's taking stuff off of it. Yeah. Remember back in the day, The Office used to be on Netflix. All the third party stuff was on Netflix. The Marvel movies everything's been exactly. You know, everything is now exodusing.
They need their own
away because everybody's got their own platform.
They can't make content that fast. I mean, they make a lot, but still, like
they can't build in 100 years of history. Yes, you know, you can't just say, "Hey, we got Superman." Like you need to buy. They need to buy an old IP, and so they need to buy Superman. They need to buy Batman. So that's why they're trying to buy Warner Brothers to survive. Paramount doesn't need Warner Brothers to survive. Paramount is buying Warner Brothers to grow. Netflix is buying Warner Brothers to survive. Because Netflix will die if it does not have some ancient IPs to pull off of. Yeah. Because Stranger Things is over for everyone who still cares. Anyway, give us your thoughts. Who's going to win the war? Netflix, Paramount, or something else random going to happen? Because remember, originally Warner Brothers was just going to start breaking up. That's what they were going to do originally.
Somebody random just pops there.
Comcast was a joke. That wasn't, I don't know.
Somebody said Comcast was about to do something?
No, they were originally one of the ones in the running.
What was Comcast in there for? I didn't even realize.
Exactly. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Yeah. And we'll go from there. See you guys.
Peace.